legit. Anything you want.
Hey guys, welcome back to Altcoin Freedom. Mike here, and I hope you're having a great Saturday night checking out some of your favorite coins and some of your favorite cryptos. Now guys, in this video we're going to be touching on Tron, TRX, and just discussing some of the dialogue that's going around the community now. Could TRX become a top 5 coin again? We know it was a top 6 at one point. It was really pushing at the end of the 2017 coming into 2018, right? It was moving up there, but could a lot of people think in the future we'll see a top 5 TRX? A lot of people, because of the way the market is right now and the price is so low, would think that's absolutely insane, right? And they think Tron, no, would never become a top 5 coin again. So we'll talk about that, guys. We'll touch on that, and we'll also talk about if you were involved in TRX from the ICO stage not too long ago, right? Those people, if they were able to hold on till when TRX went up to about 25 cents, they saw over like 1,600% gains, okay? So they saw some big gains, and that's when it only went up to about 25 cents. So who knows what's possible in the future, right? When the market corrects and we have a big market cap and money's pouring in again. So let's talk about the possibility that Tron could get themselves back up there in the top 5. So we know Tron, like all the other cryptos, right? They're caught right now in this market, and despite all of the movements and stories and adoption they're making, all the new avenues for development they're making, and basically as one of the biggest cryptos right now, making the largest mergers and a lot of news, right? The coin is continuing to sink, right? And we're seeing the price fall and just have like steady erosion in value. So a lot of people are panicking and thinking, that's it, I'm done with Tron, or maybe in crypto in general, and a lot of people are just, saying, well, there's a lot of manipulation or regulation going on right now, and the market's tied to Bitcoin. That's the underlying issue, and the blame kind of also falls, they think, on a lot of investing mindset. People got in for quick, easy money, and they weren't able to withstand a bear market. Remember, if you've been in crypto for years, guys, these crypto enthusiasts have seen these markets many times over, and they've seen bear markets bigger than this, right? They've seen pullbacks bigger than this before, and it's always turned out and come back bigger than before, right? New all-time highs. So we just have to get through this. So a year ago, we know the announcement. There was kind of news about the merger between Tron, and they were going to purchase BitTorrent, and there was some news swirling about that. And that news alone would have been enough. Just the news of that would have been enough to substantially send TRX, the token, and the price through the roof. Okay, that's the kind of stuff that was really moving the market before. We're not seeing that right now because it's so bearish and the money's being pulled out from under the rug. But Tron's basically seen its price decline to levels that are hard to comprehend for some of the Tron investors right now, because none of the other currencies, well, there are a few, but in this video we'll stick with TRX, right? So there's not many other cryptos out there making the progression with the technology and the advancements TRX are making. So a lot of people, you can tell, maybe they're new to crypto or not, but they're thinking, why does the price drop after news? But when you have billions and billions of dollars taken out of the market cap and the whole market crashes, it's hard for the price to rise. Okay, so we just have to wait. Just think of the progression from the technology. If you're in a project that you really believe in, then hopefully they're making advancements with their partnerships in their technology for the future, and you'll reap some rewards in the future, right? Kind of have to just ignore the market right now, not let it stress you out. So a lot of other people in the market that are ready to do that, they have that long-term mindset. They have a lot of hope for Tron, okay? And these investors are still in it for the long term. They see what Justin Sun and the Tron Foundation are going to do. They know they've already set a good example for balancing all the community interaction with also getting the job done and progressing in the crypto space. So a lot of people have a lot of faith still in Tron, TRX, and then we have the other part of the community that are kind of nervous and scared right now, maybe have never experienced this kind of bear market, and they bought at all-time highs, and this is really hard for them right now. But that comes back to another factor, guys. You shouldn't be investing, right? None of us, we shouldn't be investing anything into this crypto space that we're not prepared to lose. So we don't want to put ourselves in a position where the market's down and that's money you actually physically need right now for life, and you don't have it, you can't get your hands on it. So don't get yourself in those positions, okay? If you're investing in crypto, or maybe this is not financial advice on this channel, obviously, guys, but just from our own experience in any kind of investments, only invest what you'd be prepared to lose, like people say, right? So as soon as you invest it, you wouldn't be happy, but you'd be able to accept that it's gone and life would go on, okay? You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're losing money that you really need. So a lot of people I know, the market came down from the all-time highs, and that's when the market was just swirling with new investors, right? And people were buying, these projects at the all-time highs, and now the market's down, so it's really hurting them. But a lot of them do have the mindset, right? A lot of us do have the mindset that we'll try to weather through it and wait for the good times ahead, and the prices will reflect that again. Now, one thing about this, people are saying to push Tron to a top 5 coin again, we have to remember there's a very strong community presence. And we know with this community presence, BitTorrent could be the ace that pushes TRX into a top five cryptocurrency, right? So Tron's getting a lot of attention because of that move they made purchasing BitTorrent, and that deal could have a big expectation of the merger of like hundreds of millions of users onto the Tron main network, okay? So when that comes in, that could allow for a lot of growth for the currency with all this peer-to-peer file sharing. So that's interesting news. One thing we could be definitely looking at, keep your eye on this BitTorrent acquisition. Now let's also talk about how, if you were involved in Tron back in the day and some of these other projects, but Tron TRX specifically, people that held on from the ICO till the all-time high could have seen over 1,600% in returns. So if you look back, guys, let me take you back. I got some information I'm looking at here. At the initial ICO, right, the initial price, so let's see, the initial token price of TRX was basically 1/10 of a penny. So if you held on, right, some of those initial investors, if they held on back then they saw some pretty good returns. We know right now we're looking at, 3 cents? Roughly at the time of this video, it's around 3 cents. Even if we use this price today, right, that's a huge value of like almost 1,700, 1,700% investment, even at this 3 cent gain. So big money was made on a lot of people on Tron, and it didn't really have to hit high numbers. But if you look back to January, when it was valued at around, it was over 21, almost 25 cents, right? People who held on there from the ICO and sold basically early January, they made a profit of around 13,000%, okay? So percent we're talking. So that was a big time for TRX holders, right? It was almost a top 6 coin. I think it did hit top 6, but hopefully TRX can push its way back up there. So the return of the Tron project, it's a kind of some justification to congratulate Justin Sun. A lot of people did make a lot of profit on there, and it showed that the faith was there in a good market, right? When things are pouring into the different cryptocurrencies, Tron could be one people are looking at again, and the market could be flooded with new investors into Tron because they actually are progressing with good partnerships, good news, and it is one project that's out there that new investors are going to be hearing about again and seeing out there, because they're actually getting out there in the real world too, right? Like we talked about in other videos, you can pick up Tron and use it in some different stores. So it's going to be very interesting as we come to the end of this year, guys, into fourth quarter. Tron, hopefully a lot of people are withstanding a lot of FUD from all around the globe, but Justin Sun and the team, they're still working hard, right? With all the FUD coming out, they're tirelessly just pushing ahead, forgetting, not even listening to the naysayers, and are launching a good functional Tron mainnet platform. And hopefully we see a lot of good developments on there. And with this BitTorrent acquisition and the Tron virtual machine up and running, hopefully we have, not just in the next little while, but hope we have many good years ahead if you're going to stay in the Tron project that long, or if something you believe in long term. So let me know in the comments, guys, are you holding on to your Tron for years out? Or is it something that you just cannot be involved with anymore because maybe the news, the market is too much for you, it's too stressful for you right now? So let me know in the comments below, guys, what you're thinking about Tron. I hope you have a good weekend, keeping an eye on the crypto market, but also doing some fun stuff out of there. And I hope you've made your crypto safe. So if you have, and you know our safety messages on our videos, we always try to help at least one person, right? We don't need any new people in the crypto world losing any crypto. So if we can help one person per video, that's a success for us. So I'll say goodbye to long-term followers now, but if you're new to crypto and you're new to our videos, here's a little safety tip for you that will help you secure your crypto investment for you and your family for the future. I definitely want to remind you guys, what we're always trying to do is create that movement, and a lot of you guys are jumping on board with that, to make it a more safer and secure environment. So what we need to do is educate everybody everybody new to crypto, we'll educate one person at a time how to keep their crypto safe and secured. And we can do that with offline hardware wallets, because you don't want to be affected by the next exchange hack. You don't want to be another victim of the $1 billion in crypto we've lost last year to exchange hacks and computer hacks. So small price to pay, guys. If you're investing in crypto, such a small price to pay to secure all the money, that the hundreds and thousands of dollars you've invested already for you and your family. Secure that with an offline hardware wallet. Small price to pay, and you'll protect your family's future wealth. And this is an important message, guys. Please spread it to your friends in crypto. And if you're new, take it very seriously. But if we can educate everybody about crypto and the market's more safe, and we invite all those institutional investors and money in because the regulation is set and the whole crypto world is more safe for outside people to invest in, our market cap will rise, our projects individual market caps will rise, and we'll be doing a lot better in all of these projects. So it's good, guys. Get an offline hardware wallet. Maybe if you're going to be very serious about your crypto, like myself and my friends are, I use 2 hardware wallets. You could do that. One backup I have, all my crypto safe, put away in a safe place. I'm not going to touch that. And I keep a hardware wallet with me in case I want to make some transactions with my friends or do anything on any exchanges and things like that. So I can, use the crypto I have on those ones, the offline hardware wallets I keep with me. And I personally am going to be giving a lot of hardware wallets to friends. I always do if I get them interested in crypto so they can start off safe. So you guys should do that too. Always help a family member or friend that's new to crypto, guys. Help them enjoy being into crypto in a safe way. Educate them. So don't wait, guys. Don't wait. If you think, oh, I don't have to do it right now, you never know. You might wake up one day and be shocked what you see on an exchange or on your wallet on your computer. Things could be terrible if you were ever hacked. So if you're going to get one, guys, if you don't know anything about them, don't follow anyone out there and try to get a cheap one anywhere off, a used one or cheap one off some, Amazon or eBay or anything like that. Get them directly because there's horror stories about tampering and scams. So just get one, guys, from the manufacturer, right from the official website. It's the safest way, the only way I ever recommend to get one. And if you don't know how to get one or what we're talking about, there's a link in the description below. So you can go check that out and learn about and grab one of the best one, guys, and the most popular one crypto enthusiasts are using to secure their crypto and future profits. So guys, if you could, please like the video, give the video a like. I appreciate that. You're helping us out a lot whenever you do that for us. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Sometimes we have some viewers that are watching but not subscribed. Subscribe if you can. You'll always catch our newest videos, and we'll be able to stay in touch because I love getting private messages from you guys about questions and sharing info that way too. And have a little fun today tonight, wherever you are around the world, guys, and only check the market. If you're a super crypto enthusiast, look into the market and maybe you'll see some good buying opportunities because that's what you're doing in your spare time. But if not, don't let the bear market stress you out too much right now, and go do something fun. Step away from the market a little bit and keep an eye on it now and then as much as you have to, right? But don't let the bear market stress you out too much that the coins aren't moving, the prices aren't moving, and maybe you're down a little bit and it's really killing you right now. But good times are ahead. So let's stick in that together and let's educate each other and let's keep the market safe and make it safer so we get more institutional investors in, guys. And I hope you have a great night. I'm going to see you in the next one.